You should have it like in the video where it's like, hey investor, like instead of Alexa, it's investor. Hey investor, what's the weather outside?
You're always here. Every time we're filming, you're sitting right there.
Then it's like 79 degrees. Partly cloudy with a 10% chance of rain.
Behind my hand is a guy that buys from the AD.
And flips.
And flips.
Like a fucking dolphin.
Well, don't talk. They can recognize that Garfield voice. How are those ribs, guys?
Amazing. I feel a million times better.
Here,
all right, you can probably hear her mic, but we're gonna go sneak up there and I'm gonna show you what it looks like to be an Insta husband in the wild. So come on.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna hide behind you so you can't see me laughing.
Well, you kind of got my. But that's cool.
Trying to get the shoe at a 45.
Yeah, no, okay.
Look at him. This is the crouch position.
Well, just try.
This is how you make it look taller than she really is. There you go. This is Insta Husband of the Year right here. Look at that. So professional.
Yep.
That one's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh, do you like that one?
Better.
No. Let's do it again. Nope, I blinked.
I look like I'm pooping.
My hair was in the wrong way.
I'll edit it later. I'll just like put the little poopy emojis on there.
Yeah.
She's like, I look like I'm pooping. I'm like, we'll put the poopy emojis on there.
Oh, we got our own funny
And then
part too.
Yeah, we got our own funny.
You'll have to watch the video and find out.
He's my gay husband.
Would you say I'm your gay husband? I'm not
Just
gay.
for today.
You're the Insta husband.
Just for today. There's nothing wrong with being gay.
I can't be your gay husband when I'm
Just
not gay.
today.
Okay, come on, let's do this.
Okay.
How much is this? Is this factory?
No, it's aftermarket. The factory one's like 1.1.
That's fine.
This is for you 75.
75,000?
Yeah.
That's a big discount. 1.1 to
Miss it.
75.
It's for friends and family.
You only pay the tax.
You pay the rest later.
Yeah. I don't want an AP. I don't like.
Yeah.
So I just sold some watches and I'm like, all right, I need to
What
do
about
something.
something funky, bro?
Well, all the RMs.
Not my bag.
The
There we
candy
go.
box. This one hops out the most at me. I don't know, Anthony, what do you think?
I want to try a couple of these on to see sizing. I feel like the Chrono's too big. How much for this?
Dude, this is not that big.
I like that one.
249.
249.
I don't know. This watch talks to me.
What's it saying? Mine?
I mean, it says you need to come down a little, but you know.
30 pieces in the world. What's your lucky number?
3.
Oh.
What number is it?
175. How much for this?
There's two. That one's complete, 236, and naked is 226.
Is there any of these on the market?
No.
This is it right here.
You'll need a different strap on.
Yeah.
This is the Mancini. It was on a green strap normally.
It's nice with the white, right?
How much is the Mancini?
One is 236.5 complete, and one is 225 naked.
How much for the 11?
269.5.
I'm gonna have to get that.
I like this one.
That's number 10 out of
Let's get
150.
matching.
That's what I was saying.
Hell yeah. Ooh.
I don't know, dude. This watch is
Vermont's classic.
I do like that though. Let me see that one.
You haven't sold?
I don't like this one.
You don't?
It's too big. It wears too big.
Yeah.
Or maybe I just don't like that strap.
I thought you would like the strap.
For some reason I don't like that one. Now this, I love this.
290.
Dude, I need a perpetual calendar. I'm not gonna lie, I like this.
It's a cool watch.
So what's the price on this one?
So we have it cornered because we have 4 of them. It's only 140.
I think the Mancini is my favorite.
I like the Mancini, but I like it with the green strap.
Yeah.
Which we have.
Of course.
Why do you like this? Like, are you
I love it.
enjoying
I'm not gonna sell it, yeah.
How much is this one?
That's 236.5.
I think this is the one.
That you need the green strap for, though.
Yeah, of course.
It's mandatory. The
Ooh.
lower production.
How much is this one? Another 30.
Black Knight.
I know. I love this actually.
I don't like
And it's watch and open papers.
Open papers?
Open papers.
You guys got the Huracan yet? No.
No, we paused because we're making sure it's the right one.
And I saw you guys are building a new showroom. You must be busy.
Doing well.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Can we put it on hold?
This?
Yeah.
For you, we can. For anyone else, we don't do holds anymore. So
All right.
guys, we'll make it happen.
Where's your car at, Darby?
Okay.
How was y'all's flight back?
It's fine.
You got delayed.
It wasn't fine. There was a baby crying the whole time.
Oh, I had headphones on.
We got on the plane, and then as soon as we all got on the plane, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, there's bad weather in Dallas, so y'all are just gonna be sitting here for an hour and a half. I mean, other than sitting an extra hour and a half and 2 screaming kids.
Oh.
Other than that, it's a
were
great
freaking
flight.
Terrible. Those kids were just
Great.
pounding on the back of this poor lady's seat.
Oh gosh.
And
That was kind of irritating because the
They have no
parents were
control.
they were watching a movie.
The baby almost, I was ready to catch that baby because it almost fell off the mom's lap like something, and she had no reaction. The baby was like,
I was like,
I was like, oh shit.
I was like getting
Did you
upset.
finally get a window?
We had the big
I,
plane.
I
tried to
picked a
get
window
first
seat,
class.
but I had no window. It was just
Yeah,
a
that
wall.
happened to
And
me
it was
last
like,
time.
and it was like the part where it concave.
Oh,
so
gosh.
on my head, just like kind of cringed
I got
down
the
whole time.
only normal seat in the plane on the way to Miami that did not have a window. There was like window here, window there, gap. And I was like, okay, but that doesn't make any sense.
Thank you, sir. Hey, are they there?
You gotta sit in the back. You want to sit? No, okay. You want to sit? In?
Make him ride in the back of his car,
I
are you?
thought for filming purpose.
Sit back in the back and talk to Clovet.
What's up?
Sit back in the back and talk to Clovet.
All right, so what are we doing today?
We're meeting Nishu. He's our designer. He's headed over here to the new store. We're supposed to get a proposal back on the lease today. We've been talking to Travis. I think we're right there. I told them to just take it, and they still wanted to negotiate a little bit more down. So that lease should be coming in. We're gonna go ahead and get the ball rolling on the design process. So Nishu's meeting us over here to walk the space, look at it, and just kind of get a sense of where our heads are at, what we're seeing for the space. And they just want to see the space, so.
Hi, I'm Clovet.
Oh, this is Clovet.
Nice to meet you. I'm Katie.
Katie, Marco.
Hi, Katie. I'm Clovet. You met Josh before.
Yes, hey Katie, Anthony. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, brother.
So we want to put a second floor back here, like coming out, right? We're not sure obviously how far it'll come out, but
Hold on, we should probably involve the PM over there. So I'm high level, they're project management, and then
Okay.
you'll have another design team underneath them.
Right.
Right? So everything will feather down. Any request you have, I'm the agency lead. They're project management, so they'll get all the fine details with you, colors, layout, things like
Gotcha.
that. Josh will be working on floor plans, she'll be working on finishes very likely.
Great.
And then all the major requests like, hey, we want to work in Beyond or whatever.
a Tourbillon, yeah.
Will come through me. Josh, they want to put in a second story, a deck.
A deck, right? But here's the cool part. So it's gonna have a deck that comes out, and then there's gonna be a fish tank that runs all the way to the top. Cylinder tank.
What'd I miss?
The
You know
fish tank.
The fish
Oh,
tank.
we're doing the fish tank.
No, I'm telling him like my idea with the second floor and the fish tank backing into it.
Oh, yeah.
So that when you go upstairs, you actually have the fish tank. And
Did
the
you tell him
second
about the
floor.
floating?
You're looking at it and the fish are going up and down.
Yeah.
Tell him about
Copy
the
that.
floating.
Yeah.
The
Figure out
second
your fish
floor
tank.
would go out to here. This column would act as up there is where this is going to be all that above here will be second floor
Sure.
floating.
Yeah.
But then say maybe like right here is where you build the fish tank, and it's halfway. So half of the fish tank is on this side of that split, half is on that. It goes all the way up to the ceiling. So then you build the second deck to come up to where half the fish tank is sticking out. I'm getting all the wires queued up right now.
Okay, cool.
And then I'll call them and verify it. Hey, what's this check for? 11,907.
The guy who just came and bought a watch this morning.
Did we release the watch?
Yeah.
Why are we releasing watch? We
Not
don't
on a
release
cashier
watches the same
check.
day. Do
Not
what?
on a cashier check.
Dude,
Who did that?
I think it was a Dylan sale. I think.
Dylan should know
is
better.
he a prior customer?
No, new customer.
Do you know this check's real?
No clue.
That's.
I wasn't in the shop.
Oh my God. Yeah, that. Come on, Dylan should know better. That
Yeah,
one.
we don't release watches with
Not on a
checks.
cashier check.
Not until we
dude.
cash it. No.
Not until
No.
it clears our bank.
Well, cashier check clear.
No, like,
No,
what
fake
if
the
it's a
check.
fake check.
Unless it's a
Cashier checks are the most fake thing in the world, dude. You can't. That's the one thing you don't release watches on. What?
This was the guy who was trying to pay via Venmo and couldn't. He said he'd be right back.
Sure, but
listen, I'm sure it's okay.
I'm sure it's okay,
But for
if someone finds out that we're just releasing watches with checks, guess what? The very next day you're gonna get a fake check in here. That's how we got scammed the very first time, was a fake cashier's check. Really? I even deposited it.
And it
deposited that day and it cleared, and it got reversed the next day.
When was this?
A year and a half
2
ago.
2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah.
This is right around when him and I met.
Yeah, because you don't know that this.
If it's a real
Look,
one.
look take
It'll be
this.
real.
You have
It's
access
just-
to our bank. You could initiate a cashier's check from us, and it goes through, and it's a real check, but it's stolen money. It takes me a day to realize that there's money out of it. It's going to be tomorrow morning before I look at the
hope we
account.
got a
I
driver.
realize you just stole money out of the account. I call my bank and report it. Then that money gets reversed.
I hope
But
we
that
have a
watch is
driver
still
license.
gone. Did we get a driver's license?
We did get a driver's
Can I see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
We have that.
we should cash it ASAP then.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bank right now. I gotta go move some money around. Hey,
What's up?
you know we don't release watches the same day a check comes in, right? What music are y'all listening to?
Who did I release a watch to?
Damn, they go out partying on their
Just
lunch break.
black.
You hear that? They go
Hey, where
clubbing.
are y'all? Y'all sound like you're at a club.
We're at Moxie.
Oh, okay. The
We're
date
at
just
Moxie.
the
The black date just that Alfred just sold.
the black stick fluted bezel, yeah.
Yes, that we got a cashier's check for.
Yes, Dylan. Cashier's checks can be faked.
Oh, okay. Okay. But
I'm sure it's
yes.
okay. We've got his driver's license and all that, but from now on, no watch leaves the same day a check comes in. Unless you physically go to the bank with them and they hand you a check, then the watches don't leave the same day.
Yeah, assume the
Sounds
worst.
good. That was Alfred's deal. I didn't oversee that deal, but I'll make sure that we
Make sure,
we
tell,
know that right now.
are they all with you right now?
Yes, I will tell them right now.
Let them all know watches don't leave same day.
Sounds good. No problem. I'll let them know right now.
Thank you.
Could y'all imagine how funny it'd be if y'all switch roles?
Freaky Friday.
Gosh. That would actually be funny.
Oh my
We
god.
just need to get Marco in one of those fake like muscle suits.
Don't
T-shirts
say
that have
that.
like, you can get one of the T-shirts
Cut
that
that
have
out,
like the
Darby.
beach. I have an idea.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Whoa. Okay, go ahead.
I have an idea. Let's switch roles right now. I've got something for you.
How?
You trust me?
Oh,
It's not going to
God.
cost
Every
you any money.
time
It's
you
not
say-
going to cost you any money.
Every
I
time you
promise.
say,
Do you
"Oh, you
trust
trust me,"
me?
It's not going to cost you any money.
It's either
Here,
several
watch.
hundreds of thousands of dollars later, or
It's not.
It's something goofy as hell that's gonna make me cringe.
This is going to make you cringe, but it's something I would do. Here, trade me spots.
I guess you have to teach me how to start your Jeep.
Okay. I was going to do this, but I'm going to let you do it.
What is this? I don't.
Open it up. I'm going to stand over here with Dylan and watch you.
Did you get me something? Is this a gift?
It's something you get to do with it.
Okay, it's just a tail now.
What's
Oh
special
my
about
god.
it?
Full tape.
Rip them off.
What? Whose watch
Come
is
on.
this?
We bought it.
We bought it, and you want me to rip the stickers off?
It's good content.
Dude, no way.
Do it.
I'm out. I'm out.
You have to. We're switching roles. Just try it. It's really invigorating.
Oh my god.
You've never
You
ripped
know
the stickers
what?
off of a watch.
Oh my. Just because it's YouTube, and I'll do it. This is gonna be very, every sticker.
All of them. But no matter how many you rip off, you're gonna miss one.
Bet.
If you find
Bet.
them like
okay,
a
fine.
month later.
Let's make a bet right now since
I'm
you
not
said
making
that.
a bet because when you're cognizant, what's the word?
You have to
When you're
deepen that one.
cognizant, when you're cognizant of it, you won't miss one because you know how many there are.
We should have it like in the video where it's like, "Hey investor," like instead of Alexa, it's investor. Hey investor, what's the weather outside?
You're always here. Every time we're filming, you're sitting right there.
Then it's like 79 degrees, partly cloudy with a 10% chance of rain.
Okay, rip. We actually, okay, can we add the investor to the intro?
Yeah, it's like a black shadow. All right.
But in the meantime, Marco, rip those off.
Oh my god. Okay, this is my favorite modern watch. It's ceramic black Daytona.
So there, you're gonna appreciate this.
So is it a gift? If it is, I'll do it right now. Okay, there's the first one. One small peel for man, one big peel for Anthony's kind. This is awful.
No, it's not.
This is I hate this. It just doesn't stop.
Baby in it.
What do you mean?
Rip them off.
Dude, let me work. Get out of here.
How far in are you? Oh, you get halfway. I'm gonna start packing up. I've got to get to the bank.
That's a big one. Okay.
How you feel?
I'm disgusted with myself. I feel like if somebody would really help
Hey, whatever
right now,
happened,
just indulge in an ice cream lava cake.
Whatever happens to flipper till you die.
I am a flipper till I die. Why do you think I feel this way? Before you leave, that's the last thing you got to do is check my work.
Not bad. I win.
There's nothing on there. Where was that?
Right here on the lug. Stupid.
Should have bet.
Hey, hang on. Not done.
Where is it?
See, I told you right there in the lugs. You always miss one, no matter what.
Well, you should have took a bet.
The rest of it was pretty good. Okay, first thing on the agenda.
First thing on the agenda is about packages. Packages come in around 10:30. Literally as soon as they get here, they need to be opened for inventory. Now, a problem that we have, a prime example was this morning. None of the packages that I opened yesterday got put into inventory. I did my QA process, which I opened them, put them to the side for Mike to inventory, but Mike was busy taking care of other important tasks, and it didn't get done at all. Like, I need to be able to enter.
Everyone here should be able to do it. Everyone here should be able to do inventory.
Like, at least here at this table should
Do
be
you
able
have
to do
any
that.
reasons to be uncomfortable with Dylan or I doing that task?
Be uncomfortable with it? No. The problem with that we've had before was we wanted one person to do it. Well, we've gotten busier and busier and busier. You can't do inventory, invoices, labels, shipments, wires. You can't do all of it.
Relationship management.
I'm doing wires now. Yeah, getting all the other ducks in a row. You're always upstairs. You're in the office when stuff comes. Marco and I may or may not be here. So in the event that you're not able to do it, it needs to fall to one of us. In the event that one of us are not here, then it goes to you. Whoever's in the office right then, when all the packages get open, make it a process. If there's 7 packages, don't open one package and set it over here for inventory. Open all 7 packages right there. Put everything that comes in it with it. Maybe even start photographing. Take a picture on your phone when you open it so we know what came with everything. Package it all back up, put it in the bin. Then you take that bin. That bin needs to be delegated. Marco, you're here right now, can you do inventory? Anthony, you're here right now, can you do inventory? Almost assume that Mike can't do inventory anymore.
2 things with that, 2 pain points that I have, right? So as an example, now that you can enter inventory, we're all using different naming conventions for our inventory, right? So when you enter something, it looks different from when you enter something, when it looks different when I enter something.
It's brand, model, reference number, dial color, bracelet material, type of bracelet, and then year, brand, and then condition, yeah. We need to go through the office and the upstairs office. There's tons of in there that can be removed. We're at a point now where we are growing so big. When we started, it was 5 of us. Now we're at 10, 11. 6 months ago, it was 5 of us. It was just becoming 5 of us. Now we've doubled in size. The space is the same. So we need to go through, clean out all of our personal stuff. It needs to be very minimal. So we're gonna have to suck it up for 5 months until the new office is built. Either Friday or Sunday.
Saturday is when you're not available Saturday?
We're gonna be here working.
I'm just saying, we've taken an hour to move stuff to your garage.
I'll do it Friday night. I'll stay in Friday night and not do anything. But we can do a deep clean. I mean, if we just make it this point to do it this week, because we're gonna be gone it could be next week too. We're gonna be gone, by the way. There's not gonna be pretty much any inventory here. Tuesday through next Monday. So if any of y'all want to take vacations, y'all should take it next week.
Or you want to do?
We're doing inventory tonight, yeah. If you need to stay, if you need to go, you can. Him and I just decided because there's so much inventory in there right now. I didn't even know about 30 of the watches that we had. Can you stay, Marco?
I can't. I gotta be at the gym at 6.
Do it. Oh yeah, we started 30 day. You got to do that.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, for camera. Are we doing it today? Is today day 1 for you, Darby?
Darby?
Turn the camera
around. A little power group, you know.
So everyone can see what you look like. They're gonna compare.
Stick that gut out. No.
Side profile. Hang on, side profile.
Bust it out, bro.
Side pro. Okay. No, you're sucking it in, cheater. You are, cheater.
30-day challenge.
That's you just. Okay. Back profile. Back profile.
Yeah, you got a back belly. Yeah.
Marco's pushing. See, Marco's pushing it out though now, so he makes it. So when yeah. We're starting 30 days fitness challenge.
Day 2 for me.
It's day 1 for me.
I'm a day ahead.
I crushed a pizza.
So I
last
get
night.
like 1 skip day and then I'll even it out.
You got to stay consistent.
I know.
And you know if you cheat, I gotta go. Hey, I gotta go.
Later. Get out of here.
So, you're finally ready to join the dark side.
I am.
What made you decide that?
So yeah, we've just been selling watches. I mean, you kind of know a little bit.
So when did you get started?
We've been flipping watches. When did we get started? It's been like 3 years, about.
Damn, you've been playing the AD game for 3 years?
Sort of. I mean, we've been going everywhere. So I mean, yeah, we've been doing the AD thing, but we've kind of been doing like the wholesale thing. Like we got connected with wholesalers too and dealers. So we've been doing that behind the scenes, but we haven't basically like exposed us as like dealers. Like your guys' Instagram is littered with your face and stuff. We would completely hide that stuff in hopes that nobody.
Swindling ADs out of their watches.
We're swindling ADs. Yeah, we're paying ADs to take their watches. It's crazy, bro. It's disgusting. Yeah. Every time, and that's the part that sucks. Every time you go to an AD, you're like, you think you'd be excited to buy a watch, but you're kind of sitting there like just nervous because any second they come out and be like, "You're selling our watches."
Once, though.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we have that thought every time. We're just sitting there and we're like, and we're wearing our. We've been in ADs wearing our hats.
Oh yeah.
We're like, yeah, we'll take that one and we'll take that one. And what do you have in the back? They're like, nothing. They're like, okay, we'll take that one. Now what do you have in the back? They're like, oh look, we found this.
Yeah.
Found a root beer.
Right.
What else did you find?
Yeah. It would. We need to be on 60 Minutes. Right? Yeah. No. What made us want to come out is on it, or just to like, just basically like.
Video of you walking into an AD like that, just explaining what you're about to do.
Right. Yeah, but basically what got us to do it was just long story short. Like, I mean, I was really into watches, and when I had saved up some money, and when I went to go buy it, no Rolex place had any watches. So I was like, what the heck? So we sat there, and then they make you feel like a criminal for asking for a watch. But we're like, okay, so you think, all right, I have to play the game. It's kind of the same thing with other, luxury brands like Hermes and stuff, so it's whatever. But, you go to these places, you're excited to buy your first watch, and they're like, oh, here's this wonderful Cellini that's been sitting on the shelf for like 50 years.
Yeah.
So that was annoying, and so then I ended up going to a gray market dealer to buy my watch, and then I was like, man, there's a lot of money, because I kind of grew up poor, and so I was like, man, there's a lot of money. So in my mind, I was like, the only way I can justify this is if I can like wear it and then get out of it.
Right.
So I kind of did some research, bought my first watch, and then I sold it a few months later because I enjoyed it, but I kind of was ready to move to something else. And then I made some money on it. And then I just kind of repeated that process, and that's how I justified it at first. And then people just kind of started recognizing me like, oh, you sell watches, right? And I was like, well, yeah, sure. Yeah, I sell watches. I've always been a little entrepreneur. So, that's what got me excited. But what's really sucked is if you're trying to grow a business into watches, like it doesn't make sense to be hiding, because if you're trying to get 1 or 2 watches a month, it's just better to like,
the amount of money, so basically the amount of, and you don't know what they are and when they're coming.
Yeah, the cost of opportunity to hide is way higher.
Every time you make a rip, and you get a rip from an AD, and you can make 10 grand on a watch, it may take you a month to do it. You made 10 grand in that same amount of time. We've sold 20 watches and made 20 grand at $1,000 a pop, and guess what we've done in the meantime? We've picked up 20 customers.
We've picked up 20 customers. Even from a collector, or even just like somebody who likes horology and likes watches, like, life is short. I might, if I just played that game forever, I might never have the opportunity to hold and wear some of these watches, whereas like this, I have the opportunity to literally pick whatever watch I want. You buy it right, you get out of it, you move on to the next watch, instead of having to go to every single AD and play their game, and then who knows, like, I've been on the list for a Hulk for like 5 years. The Hulk got discontinued before I could even get the opportunity to buy it.
Yeah. I've been on the list for 7 years.
For a sub?
For a sub. We haven't gotten a sub. Just from certain ADs. Yeah. And I mean, we bought like jewelry and stuff thinking that was going to help, or whatever.
I'm going through that now with one AD. I've spent, I actually added it up. There's a watch she's waiting for me to buy. And if I buy it, it'll put me over the $400,000 threshold. Yeah. Threshold. The only watch I've ever gotten from her was a no-date sub. She offered me a date, but I turned it down.
Yeah.
Part of the game. Part of the game was I was just like, I wear my date. I wear my no date. I'll probably never wear that. I don't need 2 of the same one. Give it to someone that will appreciate it more than I will.
Right. Well,
I
just
feel bad for that.
Yeah, but you have the money to do that. I feel bad for some of these people that like have been saving for their first watch forever. And like, I won't say which AD this was, but we walked into a local AD one day, and they were like, "Oh, you want a Daytona?" And I was like, "Yeah, a two-tone Daytona, just for my grandpa, because it's my grandpa's anniversary this month. 54 years are celebrating, and so he's actually the one who got me into watches." So I walk into this AD going, "Okay, I'm gonna ask for something easy, a two-tone Daytona," because usually those would be sitting on shelves, or I thought they wouldn't be as hard to get. Yeah. They kind of laughed at our face, and they're like, "How about you spend $500,000 in our store, and then maybe we can have a conversation about a Daytona?" Is literally what he told me.
Outright said that to you?
Outright said that to me.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I would have gone on every forum and I mean,
No,
I
I know.
that.
I know it's frustrating and it sucks, and I feel bad for people who are stuck in that game because they might never get to own that watch. I mean, it is what it is, but that's why I enjoy what I do, because you have these people who they've been looking for a watch. They've been trying to play the game, and they just get fed up with it, and they come, and their face lights up whenever you get that watch in their hand. They're like, "Oh my gosh, it finally happened."
Have that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and then like this is, dude, you got more watches than probably 15 ADs combined
We have
right
more
now.
sport models than every AD in Texas.
Which is sad. Like you can never go to an AD and see all these watches put together like that.
God, those aren't watches.
I know.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
So
you become a Datejust collector, going to Rolex.
But anyways, yeah, that's basically it, man. Just trying to expand the business, and I felt the best way to do that was just to
come out.
Yeah, just come out.
Like I said, every watch you're getting from the AD at retail, we're flipping 20.
Right.
25,
Well,
30.
same here. Like so I had somebody tell me that they were going to give me a white face Daytona, and they said wait 4 months. In that time that I waited 4 months, I slinged like 10 or 15 of them.
Well, dude, we've done. Yeah, congratulations to y'all.
Yeah, thank you.
Get on the YouTube thing. Like, get your videos out there. Come into the store. Y'all shop with us all the time. It's annoying having to block y'all out of all of our videos. It's a work on Darby's end too.
Hey, shout out to Darby for the big old blurs.
Yeah, having to blurb y'all out and having to hide people on camera. So you're gonna do better. You're gonna do better coming out like this. You're gonna get way more business dealing in the gray market than you are waiting on ADs to stroke your ego a little bit.
For sure.
But you guys do a lot of business with us. So
yeah.
Congrats.
Hey, thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
It's gonna be more fun.
Yeah.
Good time.
So let's
Marco.
go celebrate. Is Dylan in the office?
Yes.
He is? Okay, good.
We usually start ramping up around 5 o'clock.
Oh.
Cool, awesome. Thank you, Dylan. I would definitely give you guys a call back later today.
Awesome, thank you, sir.
That looks cool.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You like it?
Oh yeah, this one.
Nice. Did you watch the video already?
I didn't. Like I got to a certain.
Shut up! Don't lie to me. Don't lie. Get over here. You took too long to say no, so you hesitated.
Look, everybody's been telling me about them, and I haven't fully watched the video yet.
Well, there you go. Happy. This is Marco's on his way, but this is for celebrating 100,000 subscribers with us since you've been here since the beginning. So.
Fresh face. What? Golly.
Dang! Oh my god. Dude, this is my favorite artist.
Yeah.
He's so awesome. Dude, that's so cool.
Well, open them up. This one is 100% you. When we saw that, I was like, that's Dylan all day. But those are the ones, we got you those because those are more appropriate for the store. I actually love that one.
Dude, that looks awesome.
Yeah.
Dang, look at the collar. Oh my god. Dang, look at that. Dude, I'm gonna be the coolest guy on the block.
Oh my god.
Dang, look at that. Goes with the Jacob.
There you go. That'd go right. That'd go just along
Thank
with
you
it.
guys so
You're
much.
welcome. I think that one's like a limited. One of those is like a limited of 300 pieces.
Really?
Yeah. And the way they had it set up on display is they had this shirt under that jacket.
So here's what
And that's pretty
here's what
fucking
I
cool.
do know. I know you guys went above and beyond to try to flip a coin for me. And
We
nobody
did.
else could flip a coin.
Well, it kept landing
properly.
on tails. The world didn't want you to have this. I thought you were 15 minutes away. Do I? I told him you were on your way.
Marco.
Hope you like it.
He freaked out. It's funny.
Dude,
Actually, I walked in and I set him right here, and he was just still doing a deal for like 5 minutes. Yeah.
Dude, these are so cool.
We're trying to figure out what was your style.
Oh man, you guys did awesome. Thank you so much. You guys are really cool.
My favorite are the black and white ones. The colorful ones are too much for me.
Dang, these are all awesome. And they're
That
not
screams.
they're not too much, so I can wear them around the office too.
Yeah.
Wear whatever you want.
You said that with like a question mark at the end. You were like,
I'm not really familiar with
you were like, wear whatever you want.
Thank you.
Happy 100K.
Yeah.
All right, guys, welcome to the end of week 21, and I've got a few announcements to make, so we are going to jump right into the numbers. Now, if you're following along consistently, you know that every week we have a sales goal we try to hit that's going to keep us on track to hitting 35 million in sales by the end of the year. And this quarter, our sales goal is $538,462. Now, once again, we surpassed that goal, and we beat it by 58%. Coming in with $941,650 in sales. Of that, we did 36 watches, 27 went to retail, 9 went to wholesale. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and we are not going to share profits anymore. There's just too much conflict and too much chatter that I just don't like reading and listening to in the comments. So I've decided we're not gonna share our profits anymore. We're just gonna let that be what it is. But I will say that for the year, the running total up through the end of May, our sales total is $10,679,430. So that leaves us with $24,320,570 left to go in sales. So we've hit 10 million in the first 5 months. 2 of those months, February and March, are always expected to be slow anyway, leading into tax season. Generally, based on my numbers last year, middle of May, end of May, it starts to pick up. August, it's hit or miss in August, but by September, you're full on in and business is going really well. So it's it's encouraging that we were able to mimic the 2020 sales goal. We hit 10 million last year in sales. Well, we've hit that in the first 5 months, and business seems to keep getting a little bit busier. Our sales staff is doing a great job. We were also gone 5 days last week, meaning we weren't focused on any sales. We were doing stuff for the business. They were back here and they're absolutely killing it. We're headed to Miami tomorrow for another week, so we're going to be depending on them heavily again to get sales done while we're out at the Bitcoin conference also, which is another announcement coming up. So guys, if you like this video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and make sure you hit the bell so you're notified every time we drop a video. If you're following along consistently, you know that every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. we drop a video, and we don't plan on stopping. We actually plan on increasing that in the coming months. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this once again, and I will see you in Miami next week.